Hey friends, happy Wednesday, November 22nd, day 30 of experiencing God. How have you experienced God today? So today I experienced God through something my child said to me on Sunday. So on Sunday we were riding to church and the girls were watching a DVD and it was done playing, and Ava said, "Hey, it's giving you the option to hit play." And I just laughed because that was such a grown-up thing, but it was such a profound statement. And it's something that I've been really rolling around in my head the past couple of days, this option to hit play. And so if you've been following along, yesterday, my friend Alex and I, we went and prophetically bought groceries for people. And here's the thing about yesterday is yesterday until about 6 o'clock, I had a really bad headache, but I chose to hit play. I had the option to hit play and I chose to hit play. And this is the thing with Christians. We as Christians, the gifts of the Spirit are for every believer. And so every believer has the option to hit play on these gifts, but not every believer does it. And so I want to read to you from Ephesians 5:14. It says, "Awake, O sleeper, and arise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you." Awake, O sleeper. So here's the thing about there's people in the church who don't know the gifts are for them. There's people in the church who know about the gifts, and there's people in the church who are just kind of asleep to that. And they've not woken up and they're not walking in it. They don't realize that as soon as they became a believer, they had the option to hit play. And so about a month ago, I was on Facebook and I saw one of my friends and they posted this thing about a pretty famous evangelist, like healing evangelist. And they had a picture of him and they were like, if this is real, then why are people in hospitals? And I want to tell you that hospitals are full because there's a small percentage of people in the church who are pushing play on the gifts of the Spirit. So here's the thing about the gifts of the Spirit. I've been reading this book and I wanted to read to you this quote. It said, "The purpose of the gifts of the Spirit is to help us walk in wholeness, spirit, soul, and body. It's God's plan to help us prosper in life. And it comes from the Holy Spirit. It comes from being full of the Holy Spirit. It comes from being Holy Spirit led. It comes from a desire to be used." And so I just want to encourage you guys, there's things that are happening that if we as a church would hit play, that if we would get even a majority of our congregation in church to hit play, that our cities and towns and families and homes would be radically changed. You know, the gifts are for everyone. They're for every believer, and they're for all of mankind to draw mankind back to God. And so I want to encourage you today, if you're not moving in the gifts of the Spirit, if you're a believer, you have the option to hit play. So hit play. I love you guys. Have a great day.